Hello guys, I want to specially welcome you to this free web design training. Alright, so in the introduction of this training, I want to show you some things you need to know before we dive into this training properly. First, you need to understand what a website is, website design. You need to understand what a website design is. Right now, first, you need to know that when it comes to design, it simply means you want to show a different pattern, different layouts, and different techniques. For example, now if you look at these two websites, this is legit.ng and also this is vanguard.ng. Both of them are blog websites. All right, but the pattern of designing this, all right, the pattern, which means the layout of this particular website, is different from what you have here. All right, so that is what I mean by the design. Then when we talk of website, and we talk of website, it consists of websites. It consists of web pages, consists of web pages, all right, with a unique domain, all right, unique domain hosted to a server. This is what a website is. It consists of web pages with a unique domain hosted to a server. That is what we call a website. Now, when we talk of web pages, they are the pages on a website. For example, if you open a website, you will see the home, the about us, the contact us. Those are pages. All right, you will see some of them that have different categories, like what you are seeing here. All right, you can see the home, the news, the Vanguard Award, politics. All of these are different sections on different sections on a website. Okay, the same thing when you talk of a domain simply means the name or the territory you are interested in. Right, that's what we call a domain. For example, Legit or Vanguard, their domain is news and information. Right, they are interested in blogging. Okay, that is what we call the domain. Then when you talk of a server is the network that helps your website to run. That's what we refer to as a server. Different websites with different server. All right, and most of this server we are talking about depend on the hosting company you are using. All right, if the server of a website A is down, it means that everything about that particular website is down. Just the same way, if you are using a network like Glo, MTN, and Airtel, if MTN is bad, it means that every user of that MTN will be affected. The same thing applies to Glo, Airtel, and Etisalat. That is what I mean by a server. Now, when it comes to designing a website, there are two ways in which you can design a website. We have the one we call coding, which popularly refers to as a programmer. Right, it refers to our programmers. Okay. Then you have the other one which you call the CMS, mostly WordPress, Joomla, all right, and others. All right, all these ones are called CMS, which refer to as content management system. All right, content management system. The thing is, there are some things a person don't know about content management system. Not that they are 100% free from coding. Okay, it's just that the coding has been done for you. Just like, for example, you want to use WhatsApp, you want to use a particular app on your phone, or either your iPhone or your Android phone. You don't need to start coding the app. That is what WordPress and other Joomla, that's what referred to as the content management system. You don't need to start coding them. They have already done the programming for you. All you need to do is to just download the app, download the software, and you start using. That is what the content management system is all about. Unlike the coding, whereby you have to write the code yourself and everything. Another thing is that there are some times you want to work on your WordPress side, and the plugin or the template you want to use, there might be some error which will require you to use require you to code. All right, but not that WordPress is 100% free from coding, but there is just that the aspect that you have to be coding 100% has been done for you. Let me use that word, has been done for you. All you need to do is to look for the template, download, and use. Now, for example, if you look at this website here, this is a website that one of my students did. All right, it's a full-fledged e-commerce website. This website was done with WordPress. right? It was done with WordPress, and you will not believe that this site, as this like this, was done with WordPress. All right. So also other websites that I'm going to be showing you on this particular training. All right. So in this particular training that we are in, we are going to be focusing 100% on WordPress. All right, 100% on WordPress, and I'm going to be showing you how you can design your WordPress website with every functionality that you need. Okay, but then irrespective of the fact that you are designing your website with WordPress, there are some terms, there are some language, all right, which we call terms used in web design. All right, used in web design, in web design, right? Web design. I think I'm not. All right, okay, web design. Good. Right. So for those of you that are confused about the difference between web design or web development is the aspect of you using coding. All right. Using coding, 100% coding to design any kind of website. While web design means using templates and others to design your website. All right. That's what we refer to as web design or web development. Okay. That aside. Now, when it comes to terms, one, we have what is called domain name. Right, domain name. We have what is called domain extension. Right, we have what is called web hosting. Right, we have what is called cPanel. Right, what is called SSL, and what is called um, webmail. Yes. Good. Now let me explain them one after the other. When you talk of domain name simply means the name of your website. I refer to domain name. Example, if you look at this website we have here, Vanguard. Vanguard is the name of the website. Now, if you also look at this website here, you have Legit. Legit is the name of the website. So also other websites, Seller, Jumia, Facebook. These are the name of the website. Okay, these are the name of the website. Your domain name simply means the name of your website, which also means the name of your business or the name of the area of a business you are interested in. Right, that's what I mean by domain name. And sometimes when you come to picking a domain name, it can be that there's a particular name you are using for your business. You can also have it in your website. All right, your website is not different from your business. Your website is bringing your business to the online space. All right, your website is bringing your business to the online space. Okay, so the same thing, if you have your domain, it can be that your name, for example, like myself and some other person, my domain name is called Expert. All right, Expert, which is coming from two words, all right, which is called excellent part. That is my domain. All right, focusing on web solution, digital marketing, and online business. All right, that's my own aspect. While there are some other persons, there's one of my friend who is using 007 concept, 007 concept. Okay, that is his own domain, that is his own domain name. Okay, so it depends on the one you want. It can also be there's one of my other guy who is using his own initials, right? OSM concept, that is his own domain name, OSM concept, which means this OSM is the name of his name, as in his first initials. All right, his first initial, that's what how it came about that OSM concept. Why 007 is the name of a movie called this James Bond movie. Okay, these are how you come about your name. One thing you should know about getting a domain name, your domain name should be very, very simple that people can easily remember. You can look at, if you look at Facebook, TikTok, which other app you can take of, they are very, very short and easy to remember. Okay, so you must also get a name for your business and get it as simple as this. All right, that's what I mean by domain name. That's one. Number two, please, I need to take note of all these things we are talking about. Then number two, we have what is called domain extensions. Domain extension talks about what comes after your domain name. What comes after your domain name? All right, what comes after your domain name? Example, you have .com, all right? You have .org. I will explain. You have .ng, okay? You have .com, .ng. You have .online, All right, you have .online, right, and you have .net and so many other ones like that. What this means is that it means .com means company, .org means organization like churches, foundation, NGOs. All right, those are what we call .org. Mean this or .ng means Nigeria. All right, .com.ng means a company in Nigeria. While .online means online, it doesn't have anything, any special thing attribute to it. Then you have .net means a network company, and there are so many other ones. You have .store, .shop, .syz, and many other ones. All right, all these ones we're talking about, they are called domain extensions. Right, domain extensions for your business, which means that if I'm using .com, somebody else can decide to use .com, .org or .com.ng. All right, and as things like this, the price also varies. Right, the price also varies, so you know. All right, the price also varies as things like that. Okay, and there are some of them that are only available in your country. The same way we have .com.ng, we also have .com.uk, .com.australia, Canada, like that, like that. Different countries with their own domain extensions. Okay, but .com is universal, .org is universal, .online and .net, they are all universal, meaning outside Nigeria can also use it. Okay, now next you have what is called web hosting. Web hosting refers to companies you purchase your domain name and hosting from, where you buy your domain and hosting. All right, you know there are some things you can only purchase. For example, if you need an app, you go to Google Play Store, download the app, or you go to your iOS and download the app. All right, the same way, if you need to purchase your domain name and hosting, there are places you call web hosting companies. All right, web hosting company. Let me put it there. Web hosting company. All right, these are places you go to purchase your domain name and hosting. Okay, now we have the local ones and we have the international ones. We have the local hosting, international hosting company. For example, we have the example of the local ones. All right, we have a TrueHost. All right, we have Domain King. Right, we have QServer. All right, we have QServer. We have Anita Host. All right, we have Smart Web. Smart Web. All right, and many more. All right, Smart Web. We have all of these and many. There's another one called Niger Host. All right, so and many more. There are so many of them. These are a few examples of web hosting company in Nigeria. All right, let me just show you. If you come over to your system and type Niger Host. All right, Niger Host. Good, this is it. Where is it? All right, this is okay. Niger Web Host. Sorry, Niger Web Host. This is it. All right, you can see in Nigeria. All right, there are other ones too. There are other ones. Domain King. All right, you can see there. Domain King. This Domain King. All right. You also have QServer. All right. Sorry. You also have a QServer. You also have QServer. Okay. Can you see the QServer? This is it. They are all in Nigeria, meaning that you can purchase your domain name and hosting from them. Okay. That aside, let's continue. We also have international web hosting. All right. Example, you have Namecheap. All right. You have Namecheap. We have Bluehost. All right. We have GoDaddy. All right. We have Hostinger. All right. We have DreamHost. We have NameSilo. We have NameHero. All right, and many more. All right, so all this you are seeing, they are international web hosting company, but only disadvantage here is that you need a foreign means of payment. All right, for you to be able to access it. Right? If you want to buy from them, either you use a dollar card or you use cryptocurrency, right, before you can purchase from this particular aspect. Now, the next one we have there is what we call a cPanel. A cPanel, it gives you access. cPanel gives you access to your website. All right, cPanel gives you access to your website. Example of a cPanel, let me show you. You have this now. All right, you can see this is a cPanel. All right, cPanel, this, if you have your website, for example, your website is abc.com.ng. All right, to access your cPanel, just put /cPanel. All right, /cPanel. Okay, so when you purchase your domain name and hosting from any of these web hosting company, they will give you your username and password. All right, just like what you are seeing here. Can you see now? Once you load the URL, this is what you get. They are asking for the username and the password, which should be given to you by your web hosting company. All right, so once you have access to it, once you have access to the username and password, you just come here, just type it there like this now. Can you see that? Let me just put this here. All right, so once I put in my username and my password and I click on login, okay, it will take me straight to my cPanel. Can you see this now? This is the cPanel. Right, this is the cPanel. So that's why I told you your cPanel gives you access to your website. So from the cPanel, you can do a whole lot of things on there. All right, you can do a whole lot of things from there. So your cPanel is what gives you access to your website. And for you to have a cPanel, you must purchase your domain name and hosting. Okay, that's what you have your cPanel. Okay, next is what we call the SSL. SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer. All right, Secure Socket Layer. All right, layer. Sorry, not layer, not letter, layer. Okay, that was SSL stands for. And now this SSL is what helps your website to be secure. Okay, if you come to some website, you can see it will tell you. Right, if you come to a website, you can see it says connection is secure. If the website is not secure, that means the SSL is not active. Right, the SSL is not active, so you need to activate it from your website, from your cPanel. You need to activate it, and to do that, just come to your cPanel, search for SSL. Right, you can see the SSL status. Click on it. Is from your cPanel. Once you come over to this place now, you can see if it is not active, it will be showing red. All you need to do is to click on Run Auto SSL. It will propel it to be active. Okay, that is how that particular aspect works. Then the last one we have here is called a webmail. Right, it's called a webmail. The webmail is what we call customized email for your business. Example, you see something like support@abc.com. Right, this is a customized email, all right, for your business, for your domain. If your domain is like, as I'm using, okay, let me put .com.ng. As I'm using .com.ng, this, let's say my business is .abc.com.ng. So this becomes my own customized email. All right, my own customized email, and also be showing you how to create this type of email in the course of this training. Okay, so these are the things we need to understand when it comes to a cPanel, introduction to web design, and all. Okay, so having gone through all this now, the next thing we're going to be looking at is how to purchase domain name and hosting, all right, from any of the web hosting company. All right, thank you guys. See you in the next video.